Today I wanted to take a break from the 1/8 scale sets. I have the icon sets here instead. This is a line that I really do like, and I wanted to show you this car in particular because this set, it's about to retire. It's one of my favorite ones. Obviously, Back to the Future is right around my age of childhood, so this is very nostalgic for me. If you grew up in the 80s and early 90s, then definitely you're very familiar with the movie. This is the Back to the Future. The set is 10300, I believe. 10300, correct. And this set is retailing right now for around $199. I bought this on sale for $149 actually a while back. They said it has already been built for some time, but like I said, it's about to retire anytime. So I wanted to bring it up to you, let you guys see it, and basically tell you that I think it's a great set for you all to buy right now, because once it retires, you know, the value are gonna go up. So if you're a collector and that's your thing, I think this is the right time to go for it. Sales wise, it's really hard to find it in sales right now. I found it on Walmart for $149 about a year ago, but since then I've seen it for $199 steadily. Very rarely does it go on sale because it's a great set, but it's about to retire, so you should all jump on it. So really quick, you can see the 18 plus box art, but actually I think it looks really nice. And here in the back, it has also show a little bit of the different features we're gonna go around over. But the two minifigures, that's a big plus. And it has this function for the wheels to make it a flying car like in the movie. And all those little Easter things, basically details that will go over it. This car, you can build it in three different, basically for the three different movies. There's three ways to build it. I have it built for the first movie, but I'm gonna show you all the other ways towards the end. I'm gonna give you a little review of those itself. But first, let's go over the manual. The manual is one book, it's pretty big, standard Lego manual. It does have a total of building around 283 pages, but you gotta understand that's for the different sets, different ways you can build it. Like you see, this is from the third movie, so I'll show you those in a little bit. Right now I want to let you know the spare tire, spare parts that we have for the set, enough to build the different variants of it. I have already part of the variants already built, which is this one is for the last movie, the Back to the Future Wild Wild West one, I believe so. But this is the third movie, and it also comes with the both minifigures with Marty McFly and Doc Brown, and its plate, you know, the regular product plate. Cool little Easter eggs. It does have the plutonium that it uses to power the car, and you can actually see that it has a little radioactive material, which is really nice. It also has the hoverboard, which is iconic in this set. Something very cool about this is that they actually have a space where you can store in them at. If you look at over here, there's a little right here. There's one stud here and some studs here. So let me show you how they go. You put the plutonium box right here. Boom, that's how it looks. And you put the hoverboard right over here. And you can keep them there, which is pretty neat. Something about the functions. It does have this lever right here. This car doesn't have a steering nor suspension, but you could make it a flying car. When you do it this way, it has a mechanism that operates both front and rear tires from both ends simultaneously this way. So this is one of the most iconic part of this car from the movie, because this car was a time machine, so it could definitely fly, and that's one of the cool things about it. It also has this pole right here, which was used for the first movie when they needed the gigawatts. They came up with the solution to hit 88 miles per hour and actually touch a power line right in time, so it could activate the system and go back in time. So a lot of Easter eggs for the movie. The doors do open up the style of the DeLorean. That's awesome. Let me show you the interior. Interior have a lot of different dials. I don't know how much you can see from the camera. Let me try to do my best. But it has pretty much the the dials of going back to time with the dates, just like the movie. And if you know this car is very famous also for having something that's called the flux capacitor. It's there inside, and if you see, once it hits 88 miles per hour and it powers up, you see it powering it up. So a bunch of Easter eggs this car has. I think that was very, very nice. Besides the highly detailed end, you see, just like the movie. The iconic plate and all the hoses and power cables and all the machines. Besides that, the car actually looks really nice to be like a DeLorean. Could actually make this a alternate set with DeLorean, add some pieces and make it an OEM DeLorean, which is very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and take this car apart and I'm gonna build another set from it, from Rebrickable. But I actually think it really looks good. One major part, one of the reasons why I think this car will actually go up in value really nice is because it comes with this windscreen. This windscreen comes in 3 cars only that I know of. One is being the Lego Creator F40, which is very expensive, the DeLorean Time Machine, which is this, and the Lego Countach that was just released as well about a year or 2 ago. So 3 cars that have this wheel screen. I'm actually building a set that does not include this wheel screen because one of my other sets that I'm building, I need this screen for. So that's the reason why I'm taking this car apart, is just to get that windscreen. So let's get flying. I'm gonna go ahead and build the other models right now. I want to show you the 2 different ways we can customize this car, and then I'll get back to you. Here's the version from Back to the Future 2, which they travel all the way to the future to what is now our past, 2015. We're at 2026 right now, and the future was 2015 back then. But pretty cool Easter eggs from the movie they did right here. So first movie, they needed radioactive material, plutonium, to actually generate the power. But when they came to the future in 2015, they didn't need it all that. So instead, they had what is called Mr. Fusion, right? This is so cool. I actually haven't built it like this, and I should have because I didn't know about these Easter eggs or didn't really pay attention at the beginning, but now I think they're so cool. So instead of using plutonium, they have like this food processor right here, where if you actually open, it has some cool Easter eggs. They have an actual soda can and a banana, just like the movie. They actually put that in there. They placed it there, and that gave them enough power to actually power up the flux capacitor and go back in time from the future. So this set has a lot of Easter eggs. I'm actually building this. This was very cool system build where you build with a lot of little pieces, and then they come with something that's very, very like detailed. Look at that food processor right there. And that's the food. So far, this version is obviously my favorite one, but I'm sure once I build the third one, which I already kind of did, we'll be able to go back in time to, I think it was 1955, where they had to use old tech to actually get back in time. So let me go ahead and build that one and show you and see how that one looks. Okay, so now here's the final version of this DeLorean Time Machine. This is from the third movie. But at this point, as I was building it, I was thinking which how funny it is. For at this point, it has an 85 time machine from 2005, technology food processor, and 1955 technology and wheels. So I guess the director had something to do with the number 5, 85, 2015, and then 1955. Go figure. But here's the final version, and I think this is the best looking one of them all. Look at this. Like I said, 80s, 2015, and 55, all mixed into one. It's pretty awesome. Apparently he needed some technology, and there was no Radio Shack at that time, so he just had to use light bulbs and figuring just to kind of get the engine going. Tires from 1955, and the food processor to actually get the plutonium or uranium. I don't remember what it's called. But here's the last set, the last version of the set. So it looks amazing. Amazing. So which of the three is your favorite one? For me, is this one right now. I'm gonna keep it like this actually for a while, right before I actually take it apart to build the alternate set for our next video. But for now, keep on building.